Thursday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. This is the first day of the work week, man, and I am ready. I am motivated, and I don't know about you men out there, but the day before you go to work, do you guys not get prepared? Do you guys not get mentally focused and ready and look at it like it's hunting season? It's time to go out there and go hunt so you can go kill that prey and bring it back so you can feed your cubs? Because that's how I look at it. And I don't understand how a man that has responsibilities does not prioritize going out there hunting, taking everything that they can to make sure that they can provide for the little ones that they have. And if you don't look at it like that, you got to change your way of thinking, man. You cannot get frustrated because you are going to work. It's the same way that you can get frustrated if you choose not to work and you're broke and you're poor and you're struggling. That's why I don't feel bad for men who are doing those things because the mentality is all messed up. It's all wrong. And what kind of example are you setting for your siblings or your children? We must hunt. We must go out there and go out and earn every single thing because some things happen in life, right? That cost money. You know, you might have unexpected expenses that have to get taken care of. And the only way that you're able to cover that, right, is to go out there and make money. So you should be glad, you should be motivated that you have the opportunity to go out there and earn. I will never understand a man that calls themselves a man, that calls themselves a leader, that's not willing to wake up early in the morning, make sure that they keep their body in shape so they can perform at the maximum capacity that they possibly can and go get it, man. And look, you might not be at the social class that you want to be at right now, but it doesn't mean that you can't chip away at it and take the time that's necessary to get there. But what you cannot do is fold under pressure when shit hits the fan, because that's going to happen. That's just part of life. That's just part of the journey. Bad things do happen. But the testament to your story is what you did, how you weathered that storm in order to come out on top. Guys, we got one life, right? And we got to make that as enjoyable as possible. But with that enjoyment, it does come with negative things, man, negative experiences. So you got to take the good and the bad in its entirety. Don't focus on the negative, man. Focus on solutions, making sure that the people who rely on you and depend on you can't do that because you got to prove that. Just because you call yourself something does not mean that you are that. That was one of the quotes that me and my son talked about this week because we have a lot of people who say things or act like they are something, but they're actually not, right? It's kind of like this, right? So if you are a C student, does that make you a genius? Not necessarily, right? And just because you might be good at a particular sport, does that make you great at other sports? Maybe, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to be better at that primary sport than you were at playing other sports. Now, you have anomalies, right? Like AI, he was good at football and basketball, LeBron James, but in most cases, that's not the case. So you got to be realistic with yourself. Don't be delusional. We live in a real world. As much as we have society trying to manipulate us into thinking that we don't have roles and we don't have positions that we're supposed to be in. No. I like the fact that I live in reality. I know how the world works, and the older that I get a better understanding of how it really works. And guys, listen, we have people, not only just like our friends, but our families that are still in this mindset, man, of being victims and not understanding what's really going on and how the world really operates. You have to be understanding of that, especially these old people, these elders that we call, right? The people that are born in the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, the 70s. A lot of them don't understand that the world is changing, right? Everything isn't about race, everything isn't about gender. The world is evolving from that. And I'll give you an example, right? So we have people that were born in those times, right? Where it was the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40s. And they still think everything is about color. Every single thing is about color. But when I took my son to this high school basketball game here, you know what I saw in those stands? I saw black people, I saw Hispanic people, I saw white people, I saw Asian people, I saw Middle Eastern people, I saw African people, all together in one community. All of the kids together. I seen white girls with black guys, Hispanic girls with black guys and Asian guys. Everybody was together. Nobody gave a damn about race at all. So we got to push back against that old school narrative, okay? The world is changing and the world is evolving from that. Everything is going to be based on merit when it's all said and done. Nobody's going to give a shit about all of the things that happened in the past. It's okay to recognize it, but we're not going to let that define our entirety of who we are. We are bigger than race. We're bringing back merit, integrity, standing on your word, taking care of your business. That's what matters. And carrying yourself with class. So don't let race define you, man. Who cares? I don't even talk about race with my son because it doesn't matter. Okay? You don't see a whole bunch of Klansmen walking around here no more. Y'all can say, oh, it's hidden, it's the police. Shut the fuck up. That's a lie. It's not. All that is you have been so comfortable being a victim and blaming your misfortunes on other things that have nothing to do with why you are a loser. That's just a scapegoat mentality, man. And we're not doing that no more. We're no longer caring about what race, what color, what gender you are. That shit is dying. It's almost dead. And when all of these elders go on to the afterlife, that's when the world is actually going to be better. And we're not going to have to worry about that mentality anymore because we're not going to be poisoning our youth with racism, with all of that sexism, all of that dumb shit that does not even matter. All right? Well, that is my Thursday morning thoughts. I gotta wake my son up. I still gotta eat, feed the dog. Y'all know my routine, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check out those morning PSAs for your morning motivation. Do it 6 days a week, and we get to it, man. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.